Hello, class. Today I'm going to do a quick review of your public relations writing assignment. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the news and events page on UL's website, and you're going to pick a story and rewrite it as a quick facts checklist, as well as a couple of very short paragraphs. Okay, so what I did is I highlighted a story about the new recording arts major in UL's music department. Now, if you look at the story, you can see we have the title here, of course, we have the date it was published, and we have a very long story about what's happening and who's involved. So I wanted to break this down into its key elements and make it a little more palatable in case you wanted to send it to, let's say, a TV studio. So if you go to the bottom, you can see they have a learn more about section. And it says that you're supposed to email Chris Munson in the music department. So what I did was I opened the School of Music webpage. I pressed Control F to find someone, and I started typing his last name, and you can see he popped up right here. And it says he's the coordinator of music media, associate professor, and it includes his office, phone, email, etc. Now I took this information and I used it to make the media contact portion of my fact sheet press release. And I have his name, Chris Munson, coordinator of music media, what department he's in, School of Music and Performing Arts, and of course at UL, his office number and his email. Now, of course, this was already released, so we'll put immediate release on it. And then here is the title. As you can see, I used Arial font. I've made it bold, and I increased the font size to 13 to make it easier to see and recognize right away, what is this? Okay, now what you do is you go through, read the press release article, find the key points in it. Now, whenever I read this article, of course, what's the main point? The main point is next semester, they're going to have a recording arts sub major inside of the Bachelor of Music program. So what's happening? UL Lafayette launching new Bachelor of Music in Recording Arts concentration. When are they doing it? Next semester, fall 2021. Where? It's in the School of Music and Performing Arts. Why? Well, as you read, you find out that it's to provide a major for recording artists who do not play instruments. Okay. Now, who is the target for this new major? People who want to become music producers, sound engineers, mixers, editors, audio production people in general. Now, I went into the article and I kind of summarized each portion of it. And of course, Chris Munson is the main person speaking in the article. So I reference him a lot in my brief version of it. So I have Chris Munson discussing that the recording arts concentration is designed to prepare graduates for careers in film, TV, recording, etc. And then I have one of the better quotes from him here. And then I also explain how it's supposed to help modernize the program for people who want to do at-home recording and independent marketing, and then kind of closed it with another quote they had in here toward the end of the article. Now, since we already have all of the contact information, you don't need to worry about copying it again. This is basically showing that you know how to read the press release and understand how to find those key facts. So in turn, you would later in future classes be able to say, okay, these are my quick facts. this is what I need to write into an article and focus on these points. And as you can see, I wrote it in the references right here. Oh, one other key point also. So Chris Munson's title is associate professor. However, if you look in the Associated Press style book, you'll see academic titles, unless it's something like professor emeritus, are always lowercase. So it would be professor emeritus, chancellor, chair, that kind of stuff is capitalized. Otherwise, it usually isn't. Okay, now for the reference, press release references. Here's an example on the APA style website. And the organization, of course, is University of Louisiana at Lafayette. The date, title of the piece, and then it's a press release, so we put that here, and then the address. All right, well, hopefully that answers all of your questions. If you have any more, please feel free to email me, and you guys have a good day.